And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Jauan Jennings.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to Jennings over the middle. Touchdown!
Jauan Jennings.
50 yards!
And the Niners are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Play action now, Prescott.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Vaughn.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Again, a run with Vaughn.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now Prescott on 4th down. Rolling to his right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
See what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Jake Ferguson,
45 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to move back in front.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, Sam.
And he caught it up.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
3rd and 5.
On play action, Prescott. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Purdy.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter play. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt.
KaVontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover will put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. First down, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
Vaughn will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting to come into play. Actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead now.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some.
And he loses the football a second time.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Prescott off play action.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
Here's Vaughn. They'll run for it.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott sliding out of the pocket, running right through it. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and throw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting him and by him going up and
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Shoves him aside.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And this is caught. Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers.
Jerron Jennings
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers get a bit closer. Moody good with the extra point.
And that cuts this lead down to 13. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
Time to get another look at this Cowboys offense.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16, forced out to his left.
Now he's loose up the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running right, it's Pollard.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21.
On play action, Lance. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. On the option right is Lance.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though, 3rd and long. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
And he is going to have the Cowboys Cowboys first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Working from the gun, Lance.
His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Lance looking to throw it. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead.
Well, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary.
Extra point try now for Moody.
And that will cut this lead down to 13. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. From a star in college to a star in the NFL, CeeDee Lamb at wide receivers, he brings out this offense.
He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it. The throw led him a little.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watch it.
Set, ready. Clock, 10. Set, cut.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
They'll roll him out right. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try, and time has run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our
We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Able to find the open man. That's complete. There he goes again.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Juwan Jennings.
74 yards.
And the...
Here we go. Drill 52.
On second down, it's Pollard. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
No big surprise. Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. Back to throw, Purdy.
Fights through him. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle.
Come on, set. Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance.
Flush to his right. Still going. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Let's give him the credit he deserves because he can really do no wrong. It's got to be demoralizing for a defense to have someone who can cut up your secondary all game long with his arm and then rip off a huge gain like this with his legs. A championship effort from that man under center.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw there caught by Gallup.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Throwing now is Lance. Left side to Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll get this down to the 32. Shotgun now for Lance.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up being
Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
So give him 3 on that drive. Normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way point... Throwing on second down, it's Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And they just keep marching right along. out on a pickup of 8 there.
Purdy. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Purdy sets up to throw again.
Touchdown! George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Niners have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Oh, this is blocked. The Cowboys pick it up, but he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll buy some time right. And got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. And quickly, they get to the line.
Play fake. Here's Rush.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Rolling to his right.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So unable to throw it in for... Now Rush. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 89 yards.
And the Cowboys use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. They'll look to throw. Staying on his path. He's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the two-point try.
Well, that decision to me was...
They go play action with Rush.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Right, he finds Tolbert.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
Now 1st and goal. Here's Rush. Here's a screen now for Pollard.
Touchdown!
Tony Pollard.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what, I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their head. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Throwing, Purdy, finding Samuel.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Rush.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime.
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
First down now for Rush.
He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
But so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
They're going for it. Rush.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
On first down, Purdy.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
46 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
So it's a win for the Niners here, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he was in a world of his own, wasn't he?